Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.
Welcome back to the Four Quarters Pod. I got B-Ray here. We got
Drew Mags. What's happening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's about 10:30 the time we're recording this on Monday night. So we just saw the Lakers win. I think me and Mags were out there. That's how short-handed they were tonight. Wasn't expecting to win at all. I was just, we could have been competitive. I thought that would have been good. When you get 30 from Nick Smith, that helps. 25, whatever he had. Yeah, so some unsung heroes. What do you think? But Ronnie's getting some minutes too. Look like he kind of knifing his lane rotation.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. It's we drafted him for a reason, right? Tenacity on defense. A little bit of playmaking here and there. But yeah, drafted him for a reason. I'd love to see him get minutes early too.
I'm noticing kind of like on a team that we could probably use a little help athletically. Like it's kind of been nice to get like Dalton in there, Bronny, like just grab some boards or get a lob on transition, pick up the ball. So like,
glue guys, like it'll just help him getting minutes like this early in the season will help us, later on when we might need him. We might need him to step up.
To guard another point guard or something like that.
I think having Marcus Smart on the team is going to help like Bronny defensively a lot. Like, having a vet like that. And I've been really impressed with Marcus Smart actually. I was because I'm like, is this guy like is he going to be a wash type of guy we're picking up? But he's been such a spark on that defensive side.
I think when you looked at him in Boston, there was kind of a knock that he did too much or he like was on the ball too much when other guys should have been shooting. On the flip, the Lakers, we kind of need that help with like backup guard, reserve guard, a guy that can kind of take the pressure off, especially like nights when you're not seeing Luka and AR Bron. Like he gives you like a high IQ,
savvy gets under the offensive guy's skin. He's been balling out. Just Lakers in general too. I mean, we said last pod we'd be happy if the next 5 games we'd be 500. We're 4-0 so far. We still got the Spurs game that we had talked about last podcast, but 4-0. What do you think has been the biggest like catalyst for this surge in the Lakers' performance lately?
Good Laker dub. They're patching it together. I kind of wanted to it's a little conjecture, maybe a little in the weeds, not conspiracy talk, but it is a little interesting to me that AR sits here, Luka sits here, Bron not playing until Thanksgiving. But what I'm kind of seeing is it allows guys to really step up in like these larger roles. Kind of what you were saying, even with Bronny, like that we might need later. Right. So like tonight, LaRavia, like you're the AR. Yeah. You know, you know what I mean? Like and then because you have like a DeAndre Ayton who had 29 and 10, really good game against his former team.
Dominating.
That's a body. That's the type of player that when you are shorthanded, okay, that gives us a post touch option, pick and roll, lob guy, pick and pop. Like gives you some type of structure offensively still. So to kind of piggyback off the Bronny point too, I think even with all the other guys, like right now, we're guys are finding confidence, finding their roles in the system, familiarity, that type of thing.
100%. And I know we talked about last pod. We were kind of looking ahead at the Lakers schedule. We looked at the next 5 games. They're 4 out of those 5 games in now, and they're 4-0. We said we'd be happy if they'd be 500.
What do
you think has been the biggest kind of catalyst to elevate the performance in these last couple games?
I think it's kind of that what I said, like just a familiarity in the system. What JJ's having the guys do, like he's created a system that you don't have to really deviate off of like what you were doing when you had Luka and AR in. Like it's just guys stepping up within those systems, and then you have solutions within those sets like D. Ayton. So like Now Luka's on the ball. He's not on the ball anymore for this game. So where Luka might be shooting some of those, it's now it's time for Aiden to get hit on those lobs or those rolls, those pops. Now he's 29 and 10.
Right.
You know, so I think it's just having the answers to the test. Guys stepping up within the roles of the offense. It's a really good structured offense. A lot of horns, and they run it, you know, very organized. Like they get into it every time.
Yeah.
You always got something at the top with some backside release with Aiden or Hayes. You know, so
100%. I think it, you know, kind of to your point, these guys, they don't have to think too much. Like their roles are so defined, right? Like LaRavia, AR, Luka, whether it's Ayton, like their roles are so defined. They don't have to think too much. They can just go out there and play. They just go out there and play.
Yeah.
Almost play freely within their roles, if that makes sense. And you know, they're excelling at it. The exciting whites are going crazy. The exciting whites.
Yeah. What do you think about? Have you seen that the nickname they're trying to go with?
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, that's one of my favorite cakes. One of my favorite cakes.
Yeah. Okay, it's a good cake.
I think it'll go well with the Hispanic community.
In the Flan family a little bit, maybe. Can I say that?
Yeah, a little bit, a little more spongy, a little more wet, but yeah. Yeah, they've been balling. LaRavia's been a pleasant surprise. I wasn't too familiar with this game, to be honest, before he came to the Lakers, but watching him ball out and just getting comfortable playing, you know, alongside AR and Luka now, it's been really cool to see. Really fun to watch. It's a fun team, man. It's a really fun team to watch.
Yeah, it is. And to your point about like the stars in their roles. Feels like the last few years we haven't really been able to like nail down guys that were like built for the role we had. Like we didn't if we say we need a perimeter pit bull defender, like we didn't go get a Marcus Smart.
No.
We didn't go get, you know what I mean? It's like we need shooting. Like we didn't go get a Jake LaRavia, like a guy. Okay, you should be hitting wide open jump shots. Like if you're not doing that in the league, if Jake LaRavia is in the league and he's not hitting jump shots, I mean, it's
not gonna be there long.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. So yeah, it's just so it really defined roles. And then, like I said, that's why I went kind of like in the weeds a little bit with the early sit outs. You do play with a confidence too, and you know I'm gonna get my spot. I'm gonna get my game. I'm gonna have the Jake LaRavia game, like you called it in chat. Like I'm gonna have the Marcus Smart game because we're gonna have to fill in, you know, and like I said, it's definitely building something early, chem wise with these guys for sure.
And then I'm gonna get into my Colin Coward a little bit. LeBron. We're good, bruh. We're good, bruh.
Oh!
We are good, bruh.
LeBron, don't rush back.
Don't rush back, right?
Don't rush back.
We need to move him. We got to move him. But like, yeah, I don't want to get there yet. But nah, man.
Wow.
I think honestly, a part of kind of what I was saying earlier, where they could just like play freely in the roles that JJ Redick has designed for these guys. I don't know if you know, Bron might be, when you're playing with Bron, it's a lot of pressure, right? He's a champion, one of the GOATs. Obviously, going to be a Hall of Famer, like shoo-in for Hall of Famer. Do you think there's a lot of pressure playing with Bron? Like guys will shrink up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like what do you think it's going to be when he comes back around Thanksgiving?
I have a lot of faith in just like LeBron's IQ and self-awareness. I think he's definitely, in terms of like playing basketball, he's always shined in that regard to me. Just making the right plays, things like that. So I think what LeBron allows you to do, especially at this stage, he can kind of pick and see what we're gonna need. Yeah. And we kind of saw it. We kind of saw it late when we were one of the best defensive teams on the route to the playoffs. Like he was the catalyst for that defense a lot of times. Like a lot of times Braun was our best defender. I mean, going down, still making chase down blocks, switching on the five, switching like Swiss Army knife.
Because AD didn't want to do that. He didn't want to guard the five.
Yeah, AD, you know, by the time and that probably had a little bit too with making it easy to make that trade. Yeah. He's like, bro, okay, what you mean you want a five? You know, like shit, Bron be playing five sometimes. Why you can't? You know what I mean? Why, you know, we flying around, Vando, DFS, so we flying around. Yeah. Like, come on. So, Bron in this regard too, like I said, in a team that kind of lacks a little perimeter athleticism a little bit to me. Inserting Bron in that is gonna be okay. Bam, you got one of the most athletic wings on your roster now.
Yeah,
so
and
that's gonna help a little 100%. Bit, even at 38 or 39. You know, 40. What is he? 41.
He's up there.
Yeah,
it's like you almost forget how old he's getting because he already passed 40, and it's like, all right, yeah.
And and because like what I'm saying too, like he's gonna come back and has a chance to be our best perimeter defender. Yeah. Like he could still be that guy, like switching out, guarding fives, picking up the ball. Like he could still be that guy in moments. 100%. So, anchor, like an anchor quarterback in back there.
Yeah, so, I'm curious to see like a lineup with him and Marcus Smart on the court at the same time. Like just defensively, calling out where people are gonna be at, because Bron's always famous for like calling out the play before they even run it. Seeing them on the court together, it'll be exciting. But excited to see Bron come back.
I think you've seen the Warriors do that for years. Yeah. They don't have like the most stout defenders or athletic guys, but just so much experience and moxie, they're able to be a good defensive team every year.
They play on a string.
Yeah. So it'll be good to see. But like you said, I don't think no time soon we need to be looking. Maybe even push it to Christmas, right? Let them
get healthy as possible.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go to quarter 2. Quarter 2, we back for quarter 2 with the 4 Quarters Podcast. Be Red, and I got my guy Drew Maggs.
What's happening?
And we are gonna talk about the Rockets. They starting to percolate a little bit after starting 0-2. They look better. They starting to
gel a little bit.
Yeah, figure it out. Alpi, KD, getting that action going. Which in the NBA, it's a talent league.
Yeah.
If you got most of the good players out of the 10 guys on the floor, you should figure it out at some point. Not always the case, but yeah, they look a little better.
And so there's always going to be like a little like gelling period when you got some new guys together on a squad for the first time together. So the starting off 0-2 didn't really worry me, to be honest. I mean, you got Kevin Durant, and like you said, once you got one of the top guys in the league on the court, you always have a good chance to win. I saw a highlight, like I think it was on Twitter or something, where KD only hit the rim once last game. Everything else was a swish. When you got a guy like that, you just put the ball in the bucket, an elite bucket getter. You always got a chance to win, and it seems like they found their groove as of lately.
Well, to your point, like finding that rhythm, starting the season together, like sometimes, and KD kind of has that temperament he's shown. Like he doesn't want to come in and just take it over. Yeah. But it's like, bro, that's what we bought you here for. So it's kind of so they won 4 straight. And that was my little fraud watch team, Houston, a little bit. So I was looking good, 0-2. I was looking. And now I'm not looking as good. My bad, Ime. My bad. They won 4 straight. Their next 3, they got Memphis. They got the Spurs at Memphis, at the Spurs, at Milwaukee. They should clean up Memphis because they're in
shambles right now. Yeah, there's infighting, all that. I don't know. We don't know what's going on.
I don't know if Ja might not be there tomorrow. Right. Like they suspended them for talking shit about the coaches and but those Spurs Milwaukee game, it'll be a good watch.
Right. I was gonna say like with Ja, like he might not be there tomorrow. I don't know. You gotta ask Coach. Ask Coach if he's gonna be there tomorrow. Cause he don't know.
Ask Coach. Ask Coach if Ja gonna be there.
That was crazy.
But he won't. He wasn't there for the next game after that. That was for sure because he got the one game. Let me pivot on that actually because I had some thoughts about that. I mean, it's kind of leaning towards Ja won't be a Grizzly lifer. Do you see any teams or like any spots? Do you think he could help a championship team?
Oh yeah, 100%. As far as like where I could see him going, why not the Lakers? No, I'm just kidding. We think we're getting everybody, but we end up getting everybody though. We end up getting him.
Mark Walter.
Yep, Mark Walter era. We'll see. Yeah. Man, he said after the Dodgers. I mean, we'll get into the Dodgers stuff later, but I saw a quote. He said, "I'm not done yet," or something along those lines.
Yeah. That's what he said. That's what he said. And then popped up to the next Laker home game. They played
in the Dodgers sweater.
Yeah. In the Dodgers sweater, they played. He came to the next home game with his wife.
Yep.
He said, "What's going on, guys?" The sale went through. Tim Billy, you know what's going on.
It's Title Town, baby. I mean, we got the hats on.
And the way he was oh yeah, Title Town. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Shout out Branstein. He was walking around kind of like okay, I'll sit where I want to sit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I low key think I saw him sit like he went baseline and he sat on the side. Like he was
He's trying to get the best view. He's just trying to get the best view.
Yeah.
But yeah, to answer your question, like where can Ja go?
Yeah.
That's a great question. Who really needs like a point guard like that? I mean, anyone really, honestly. Like say anyone would love to take him to be damn sure.
A couple teams come to mind. I'm always gonna throw in the point guard hunt right now. I'm always gonna throw Houston in there.
Yeah.
Because they've got an older KD, so they have to consider all options to give themselves the best chance to like go for it this year. Next year with KD as your core superstar is not promised. Like in the years going forward.
Right.
When you start getting superstars that are 37, 38 up there, so I don't know what that would look like. You definitely probably want to give up the Thompson twin, but maybe like a Jabari, Eason package. Not saying they do it, but it'd have to be something like that.
Yeah.
And you have your point guard. I mean, so that's interesting. Ja getting downhill with KD spacing out, Alpi spacing out. And then the Heat. I like the Heat too. I do like the Heat because they kind of need something too. They haven't really. Pat Riley hasn't found that next guy like that he always likes to like have penciled in since Braun left. So that would be interesting. He kind of fits their, play hard, you get up and down, outrun you, conditioning, that type of thing.
100%.
I think he'll be electric there too in the Kaseya Center in Miami. I think they'll enjoy that.
Yeah, I can see that too for sure. And then pivoting to another, we started off this segment talking about Houston. Pivoting to another Texas team, Cooper Flag, kind of struggling a little bit.
We're like Joe Rogan. We're like Joe Rogan. We're pivoting to Texas. We just Texas spawn.
For real. The taxes over here, man. It's too bad. No.
Yeah. Everybody's darting. Everybody's darting out of LA.
Oh my gosh, and it's the worst city ever, apparently. But yeah, Cooper Flag, kind of struggling early a little bit. Are you worried about it? Not worried about it?
I'm not surprised. As you guys know, like we're in the chat all the time. This is more of the player that I expect.
Okay.
Now, will he get better? He'll get better. But I never saw he a 1A, give me the ball, go get it, go give me 30 tonight, go give me 40 tonight. I never saw that guy. If you go back to the Duke career, they put him misuse a little bit in some of those spots late, like where he would get like a post up in the key, he'll leave it short, he was turning it over. To me, that's just not his game.
Yeah.
He's not his game. He's an ultimate glue guy to me. And I think more or less these numbers that he's doing, that's kind of what he'll be. 18, 6, and 8.
Yeah, which is great.
17, 10, and 5. And that's a hell of a player. 2 steals, 2 blocks. I just the ceiling to me there wasn't there. The jump shot is a little off. He'll fix that. These are all fixable things. He knows the game. He understands the game. He plays with a tenacity. The defense travels, like his ability to like change ends and board and get back and all that type of thing. Like that'll carry. That travels with you, and that's good. But I the expectations were too high.
He wasn't.
I never. Like he's gonna walk on a team with Anthony Davis and be the best player. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I agree. So I didn't think he was going to come in and be a 25, point a night type of guy. The defense was the thing that was most enticing to me coming out of college. I'm like, okay, this guy played pretty good defensively. And then him going to the Mavericks, tied down with those big men down there, Anthony Davis. Who's it, Gafford?
Lively.
Gafford and Lively.
PJ Washington, another 6'9", profile.
Like defensively, that team is scary. It's an offensive league though, so when a guy is not putting up 30 and stuff, people are they're gonna call him a bust and things like that. But yeah, like you said, what was he averaging right now? 18. No,
he's probably about like 13.
Gotcha.
And
but his ceiling, right, is gonna be like 18 something.
Yeah, I'll say 18,
that's a great player.
Maybe even some years at 21, 22.
Like he's I'm not too worried about it. He's kind of right where I expected him, honestly, similar to you. But but yeah, Cooper Flag, baby.
Also the point guard thing, like they've been trying him at point guard. He's not a point guard.
No.
You know,
he's not handling the rock like that.
That's kind of the new thing now, though. Is like, well, let's put the 6'9" guy at point guard, and sometimes it works. Like Cade Cunningham, it's worked in Detroit. You know, like he's got a command of that offense. He's but it's not always the case. And if Kyrie was healthy, they probably wouldn't even have tried that.
Yeah.
So kind of let you know where Dallas is at with their point guard depth and health and everything.
Maybe they need Ja. They need Ja.
That is an interesting team too.
They got a lot of assets to move around too.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's tricky for that because like, they have such good front court depth. And that's kind of like their identity. That's kind of like what makes them. If they were to have a shot in the playoffs, having all that front line size is like makes them different. Especially if you're gonna go see Jokic and stuff. You break some of that to get Ja. It's interesting, but they need him. They need him for sure. They need something like that for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody on the perimeter that can go because Klay can't really get his own shot. D'Lo is spotty.
Yeah.
They don't have that guy. They don't have a perimeter like get it guy.
100%.
Yeah.
Kind of moving on to the game that happened tonight.
Who
Pacers and Bucks. Did you catch a little bit of that one?
Wow. Yeah. I saw that game winner. I saw Giannis close.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know he had the turnaround.
He's fleshing it out. He's fleshing his game out, right? And sometimes it's like you're gonna live with that. Like you'll force him to take that. It's just a better OB, better defense right there. That matchup is becoming one of like the better rivalries for the NBA. Pacers, Bucks.
Yeah.
Proximity wise, they're close regionally. I think they're in the same division. But that's becoming like a little scrappy little matchup. And I think like Pascal, especially when they had Miles Turner too last year, and now Miles Turner is on the Bucks, so it's kind of like they felt betrayed a little bit. But I felt like when they had the reason why they were able to match up so well with the Bucks in the past years was Miles Turner and Pascal together gives you a nice little look for Giannis. And even still with Pascal there by himself, that's still like a good look. That's a good like little matchup that we want those type of guys if you're gonna be seeing Giannis 4 times a year in your division, you know. But that's a nice little scrappy matchup right there.
No, big time.
Hell of a shot by
him. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know he could do all that. Anyway, I never thought he was gonna be able to progress his jumper that way to where and it looked smooth too. It looked very smooth. I mean, his jumper was always like clunky and all that.
Had it high. You know what's funny? If you look at like young Giannis tape, his jumper looked a lot better. Like he looked like that. Oh, maybe this could be like if he figures it all out. Like he's like a KD if he figures it all out. You know, like. Yeah. But something happened and it kind of like. The jumper just got like funkier and funkier, and you'll live with them still. I would say because the alternative is the alternative is 42 and 15 on your head. Yeah. So
it's tough. Yeah. All right, with that, we'll take it to halftime. See you in the third quarter, guys.
Halftime. And we are back from half with the Four Quarters Podcast. What's going on? We wanted to get into a couple of teams after half that maybe came in a little under the radar, but are playing some of the best basketball in the league. And we're going to start off with the Philadelphia 76ers. We showed them some love last episode, talking about VJ Edgecombe, who's flat out one of the best guards in the game right now. Like, to this point, I mean, he's one of the best guards, you know, right there with his counterpart in the backcourt with him, Tyrese Maxey.
I mean, Tyrese, impressive, man. Averaging, 34 and 9 right now? Yeah. Just one of the top guards in the league. Just looking at their just how they started the season. They're 5-1 right now. Yep. Only lost to Boston. A 1-point game to Boston, if that. So they could very easily be 6-0.
They probably want
how do you think? Back. Oh, 100%. Yeah. You think they're going to be able to keep this up throughout the year and be a legit title contender, or how do you think this season's gonna play out for them?
As you were saying that, and I kind of knew where you were going. I think I see a version of this team that could be really good, but they have to make a decision on Joel Embiid and Paul George.
Yeah.
like and right before our very eyes, like these things sometimes happen, like right there, where it's like we gotta pivot off of these guys because we got arguably. Like, is that the best backcourt in the East? Like, off the top of my head, I mean, you got Garland. I'll probably take Garland and Mitchell and Cleveland. They're up there. But, you know, right now, I mean, in this early season, I mean, this is a dynamic backcourt, man. I mean, tough guards, gritty. They just come at you. And that type of backcourt doesn't fit with having a broken down Joel that you got to throw it, wait for him, throw it down to him, like
injury prone, They I mean, to your point with Tyrese and is BJ? BJ. I keep on calling him DJ, DJ, but yeah, BJ.
It's not good.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But to your point there, like they embody like what Philly is, you know, just that gritty, you know, smash, you know, in football it's smash mouth football, but. You know, they're a bunch of little, you know, might want to bleep this. They're a bunch of dickheads over there, right? They get up under your skin, you know, go birds, all that jazz. But they kind of embody the spirit of what Philly is. Yeah. And it's working out. And I feel like that's, in a way, teams that are most successful kind of embody their city a little bit. You know, Detroit with the bad boy Pistons, like that, embodying their city very well. And now you got these two guys, gritty, play real tough. With a lot of passion, like they're crushing it. But yeah, like you said, I don't know what you do with Joel Embiid and Paul George. Like who kind of wants them? Are they damaged goods now? You know what I mean? Like what? Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna get back for that?
And like I feel like that old, like remember like the old NBA. Like you'd always be able to kind of get off those guys because like there'd always be some sucker that like wants to sell jerseys or like. Lie to their fans like, oh yeah, like we're trying, like we're
and that team was the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, right. So it's a much different NBA. The money implications are way crazier. Like nobody's gonna want Joel on their books for $40-50 million a year. Paul George at $40 million a year. Like no, like you know that will you can't do anything else after you add something like that. So It's interesting, that's one that one's a tough one to come up with suitors for them. Like, I don't know what that'll look like. Maybe, and then what does Philly want back? Like, because Philly's got to win the deal because now they're trying to pivot to like be this winning team. So they got to win the deal. They got to get real contributors back.
Right?
Are you going to give up real contributors for guys that are on their last back nine?
Yeah, their last legs. Or maybe it might just be one of those things. If it's not broke, don't try to fix it. You know, they're playing well right now. Don't try to mess it up. But I just don't see in the long run. I mean, it's a long season, right? Like Joel and Paul, are they gonna? Historically, they don't really kind of make it all the way to the end. Just got to see how it plays out with them.
See how it plays out. I mean, there's a world where they get healthy. They all get healthy. I think Jared McCain may be en route to kind of be back by maybe All-Star or something like that.
I'm seeing that he might be back this week. Actually, he might be back this week.
So that's another guy that adds to the anti Joel Embiid system. You know, like another young guard. You know, get up and down, play with his hair on fire. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But like you said, they're rolling. They're rolling right now. So there's no need to kind of sell the ship. And you want to keep those guys' value high if you are going to trade them. You don't want to let the world know like, hey, we're trying to move off of these guys that don't fit on our team.
And then see, looking ahead, they got.
I got Chicago. I got somebody that could call actually.
Who's that?
Maybe for Paul George, call Sacramento. Try to maybe get like a Zach LaVine back or a DeMar DeRozan. Just somebody that you, at least he'll be there. At least like this will be a player that'll like be there. Like, you know. Yeah. That could be interesting.
No, I can see that for sure.
Might be a little guard heavy, but, you know, give you a little more athleticism.
Yeah, true that. Looking ahead, they got the Bulls up next, who Bulls also sneakily just doing really well. Led by none other than Josh Giddey. With 23 and 9 right now.
Wow.
How are you seeing the Bulls? Like, are you impressed with their start? Is it a flash in the pan? They've only lost to the Knicks so far this year. A great team. Lost that game by like 8 points. Okay. 12 points. Sorry. Quick math. It's late over here. It's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
but yeah, the only loss to the Knicks. Are you impressed with their start so far? What are your thoughts on
they're
the Bulls?
Pretty impressive. They've always, the last couple of years now, I liked a lot of the guys there. I just didn't like them as a team together because they had a bunch of like scrappy guys or like glue guys that other teams need to help them. But it's like y'all just got a bunch of those together. Like Lonzo's one of those guys where it's like, okay, Lonzo's not gonna really take y'all over the top, but he could do that maybe for Cleveland. Like he could add a little something there. Like Dalen Terry, Ayo Dasanumu. I probably butchered that. Ayo. Torrey Craig. Like Patrick Williams. They would just always have like these guys that like, man, okay, you know what? Like some team could use like a versatile wing defender that could hit a three. Like, but if you just have all those guys, you don't really have
there's hoarding them.
Yeah. You just don't have like an NBA like guy star, leading your team. And apparently Josh Giddey is becoming that guy a little bit at 23-9, probably in the driver's seat for most improved player. So yeah, they're pretty impressive. I don't think they'll be a formidable playoff team. I can see, like, let's say if everything ended right now, Josh Giddey's got a playoff matchup. I don't see him averaging 23-9 in the playoffs.
No.
So it's that type of thing. But good building block to get some guy that they know like can play winning basketball and kind of pivot off of that. Maybe you get in the sweepstakes for a Giannis or something. Some of these guys play well. Josh Giddey package. Maybe you bring in a Giannis or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Kind of. And then, I mean, how do you think Paul George would fit on that team?
On the Bulls?
Yeah.
It's just, again, it's one of those things like, do they want to mess? Like, this is the best they've looked in, damn, I mean,
right.
What, 10 years? I mean, like to start early, but this is as promising as they look this early in recent memory. Like, do you want to throw that off with a guy that's going to, like, probably come in and, like, not make his debut for 3 weeks? Like, you know what I mean? It's just, but he, like, if healthy, he'd fit. He'd give him, like, a great counter to Giddey on the perimeter, size and athleticism, if he hit the three.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
I don't got much more on the Bulls. they're doing great.
You're not buying it. You think it's bullshit.
I think it might be bullish. yeah. I am a little bullish on the Bull. No, that's the wrong one. What's the other one? I don't do stocks.
Not as bullish on the Bulls.
Not bullish on the Bulls.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like I like proven product a little bit more. Josh Giddey, and like you said, I don't think he's going to be averaging, that 25 in the playoffs to win you a series.
Yeah.
Most of the time in the playoffs, when it gets to the playoffs, it's you need to have the best, 2 or 3 guys on your team on the court.
Yeah.
To win that series, and I just don't think they got enough right now. They don't have. I mean, Josh Giddey's great, obviously. Vooch is still gonna do his thing down there and anchor himself.
He's another one of those guys I was always looking at, like fits in that mold. Like you know what? Like I like Vooch. I just don't like him on the Bulls with the rest of these guys. But he could, like, if Vooch would have ended up on the Warriors or like when the Lakers needed a big, you know what I mean? But I like their players. They just don't have enough guys together. But now maybe they gelled.
Right. It's like a team of role players essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they just got enough to like make a deep run or anything like that. Playoffs they can make playoffs 100%, but I can see a first round exit.
Like they don't want to see a healthy Bucks. Let's say first round.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, even I'm looking at standings right now. Mm-hmm. They're number 2. Cleveland's number 7. They don't want to see. They don't want to see Cleveland. In the first round.
That'll be a fight for their life. That probably goes. Yeah. They don't want to see Cleveland.
And then just kind of piggybacking off of that, overarching NBA. Anyone caught your eye? Anyone impressed you more than you thought, or anyone disappointed you? Who you thought was going to be a lot better at this point of the season? I know it's still early, but
still early. Impressive. I'm gonna go Homer. I'm gonna go Homer with the Lakers. I've been actually really impressed. Actually, I expected to lose that Warriors game and kind of like we said 500. I mean, we expect to be kind of middling 500 right now. All these injuries, all these. Luka didn't really practice, be around the guys. He was playing in FIBA Cup, and it just didn't feel like connected, but when you have talent, that can kind of like smooth things over as you're figuring it out. You know, AR and Luka have been, you know, they're two of the most dangerous ball screen, you know, guys. So it's like that allows you to buy some time. Ayton was a big pickup, obviously. So yeah, I've been really impressed with the Lakers. Like I said, JJ is very organized. Offense, it looks good. The spacing, guys know their spots. That's like a big thing. We talked about it. Like guys just are in spots. And he's able to get on them, even though he wasn't a great defender, but he's able to like cut you out. He can cut you out when you're not playing defense.
I love those clips, by the way. I love it. I love it. Because I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. It's just you have so many stars that come and play for the Lakers that when a coach comes in and isn't that like trying to be that alpha on the court, those guys just won't pan out, you know, in LA. I love that JJ's like trying to be a dog and like really bark at these guys and you know get their ass in shape. He's probably as he would say.
He's one of the in recent memory, he's one of the most vocal coaches I've seen. Like, I mean, he's like on hot mic, like, give me the fucking clipboard and like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the like walking away from the team and shit, like really mad at them. Like, so it's you do need it in LA. I mean, hey, maybe they were to your point, maybe they liked a lot of that in Dan Hurley, like when they were talking to him. You know, hey, this guy will be able to handle LA, you know, because you know he's got that moxie, he's got the I don't give a fuck, you know.
Yeah.
In him. So
he ended up playing us like a fiddle.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Well, hey, you know, he could write that off, the extra $5 million to Mark Walter and Pelinka, you know, little raise,
but not like that. I mean, I've been impressed with our Lakers too, because it's so much uncertainty at the beginning of the year with you know Bron being out with Sadiqa and Luka getting hurt early. To be 6-2. I mean, we're sitting third in the West right now. Very, very impressed with them.
If it's it's like I said, it's early, but there was such like a pause on free agency, and a lot of guys didn't even really get signed till later than we've usually seen because of all the apron implications and money implications. The Lakers were one of the few teams that got these guys early. Like they pegged their guys early. Jake LaRavia. Everybody was like, that's the first move of free. Like Lakers $6 million to Jake LaRavia. It's like no, but when you have a vision and roles for guys like we talked about, like this is the most defined I've seen these roles for the Lakers in the last couple of years, man. So it's
cool. I mean, LaRavia at a bargain, man. Like I saw something online where Dorian Finney-Smith is getting paid double what LaRavia is, but less production.
He's getting like I think it's damn near like even LaRavia, Smart, and Ayton is like pretty like it's like we're getting 3 players for what we would Dorian was asking for, and Dorian hasn't even played this year.
Right. So, I mean, shout out Pelinka, man. Like he was getting a lot of slack in the offseason from Laker fans.
And it's LA, right? We're used to it.
Yeah.
Like, people call for Dave Roberts' job. You know, we'll get to the Dodgers, but like Dave Roberts is the most maligned. Like I'm like, do you see this? Like, but it's just LA. It's LA. The moment like people want it now, we just the moment like a pick or a trade, a decision doesn't like we don't see it game one. Like this guy's trash. Like you know,
100%. Yeah, we got to chill out a little bit, but you know it's all good. LA baby.
I like to think it breeds a lot of that success and hunger. You get guys like Mark Walter that's like, hey, you know, they're gonna be coming down on me, so I gotta check it out. You know what I mean?
You spend the money. On the flip side, who do you think has been the most disappointing to start this season?
The most disappointing team. I'm gonna go with our editor and production guy, other co-host of the pod, Jacob. His early pick was to be a team to watch for was the Pelicans. And I kind of, when he made that point, I was like, I see that. Like, Zion's healthy. You know, they bought in Jay Poole. DeJounte is back healthy. And they are 0-7.
Oof.
They're 0-7. Like, for that much talent, now I'm hearing you're seeing their coach Willie Green, he's on the hot seat. You're seeing stuff about that now when he was like one of the more celebrated young coaches in the league because he made a good playoff run with them and navigating all that Zion stuff, not having Zion, still having like a competitive product to a degree. So they're just kind of like, I don't know. They don't have their picks. They made some moves. Joe Dumars is their president over there, the basketball ops. So I'm trying. I think it might have been the Poole move was in the DeJounte Murray move, to where they don't have control over their first picks like for the next 2-3 years either. So you're 0-7 right now in the lottery with no picks. You'll be a lottery team with no picks. So if it goes this way, if it keeps going this way, right? So they've been super underwhelming. I mean, that's a talented team. I mean, a DeJounte Murray and Jordan Poole backcourt. Like, why can't they themselves say, why can't we be BJ and Tyrese Maxey? You know, why can't we? You know what I mean? Like, so it gotta be something there. You know.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on them too. And the Willie Green stuff, him being the hot seat, that's gonna come when your team has high expectations. Yeah. Like not everyone. People were high on the Pelicans before the year, right? Zion was looking great. You know, that front court looking really good too.
I like the centers they got. Like
starting off, you know, no wins.
Yes.
They're gonna blame the coach first before they start blaming the player.
It's November 3rd. We've been playing basketball since about October 21st.
Yeah.
You know. That's tough.
Yeah, they're gonna send him to Pelican Bay.
Hey,
Pelican Bay.
That's what Gail Benson, she's the Saints owner. That's what she about to come in and do. She about to be, I'm sending y'all to Pelican Bay. Yeah.
Shoe program.
Shoe program. Yeah. But yeah, they man, that's baffling. Because like you said, with Zion healthy, you got a 25, 9, and 6 guy. Like, so you know, we talk about all the time basketball. You know, if you got one of the best players on the court, you got a shot. So, yeah, they're baffling. Some of those games are close. I mean, there are going to be some close games in there, but yeah, it's not looking good. They got to. It's like I don't even know what they need. They got shooting, they got athleticism, they got like, yeah. It's just sometimes it's a jail. And the West is a monster.
It's tough. Yeah, I'm looking at their schedule right now. Like maybe the most winnable game on that schedule was the Grizzlies. They start off with the Grizzlies with the loss. Obviously, they lost all their games, but then they went and played the Spurs at home. That's a tough one. You know, Wemby started off the year great, just dropping like 40, and then they played the Celtics at home, another tough one. Went to Denver, got blown out by 40. At the Clippers, lost a close one by 2, and then at OKC. Shea dropped a 30 ball in that game. They lost by like 20 on that game too. So it's a little tough start to the season too. Like their schedule wasn't the easiest.
And there's no tough outs. Like even I look at like how Utah and like Portland play. Like those teams are young and hungry now. Like they none of these teams, even the Grizzlies, like even in their shambles, they don't lay down. Like you're not just gonna come down and just they're not gonna lay down for you. It's the grind. It's the grind house, right? Like so, you know. It's tough. They gotta. I'm speechless. I'm rarely speechless, but I'm kind of speechless on New Orleans because it's like, man, it's there. There's stuff there.
It's a good roster.
Trey Murphy is one of the most coveted players in the league. Like,
it's almost like opposite of what we were talking earlier with the Bulls, where like the Bulls, it's a roster full of guys that are role players. Like the Pelicans got guys that should be producing, should be main guys on the team, and they're not playing like it right now.
Maybe they need to talk. Maybe the Pelicans and Bulls need to talk. Like maybe the Pelicans need break some of that Jordan Poole and DeJounte Murray up and get back like a Pat Williams or something, like just a glue guy, dive on the floor, 6'8". I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's tricky.
Alrighty, that's the end of the third quarter, guys. We'll see y'all in the fourth.
To the fourth. And we are going to the fourth quarter. We're here in the fourth quarter, winning time, as we like to call it here at the Four Quarters Podcast. And we got to save the best for last. What a epic World Series this year that we were treated to. You know, LA guys here on the pod, Dodgers. That was just a great win.
Amazing.
I'll let you dive into it a little, Max. That was just, I mean, I might
Yeah.
cry. I mean, I watch about two TikToks. I watch about two TikToks a day now, where it's just like,
Yeah.
I might
Oh
cry.
man, bro, it was an amazing game. The series was so it's just the series in general was so up and down. For it to culminate to that game 7, it kind of was like that game was a story of the Dodgers, you know, World Series. You know, went down. Wait, what am I forgetting? How the series went.
It was 2. It got to 2-2, and then we had.
No, it got to 3-2. So no, we won one, and sorry, they won the first game, right? Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto won the first game. Dodgers won the next 2.
Yeah.
Then Blue Jays won the next 2.
Yep.
So now it's 3-2 going to Toronto, and
you got to win 2 in Toronto.
Yeah, got to win 2 in Toronto. Got to go back to back in Toronto, to go back to back World Series champions. Yep. And the start of that game, we're down 3-0, and I'm like, oh man, like this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be rough.
It was starting to look like, oh, this is gonna be another classic Blue Jays win. Like they're just slugging. Like they got that 0-3 Yankees thing going on. Like you know, they put up 13 runs because they did. That was that game 2? They smacked us. At home.
No, game two, we won.
We won. So
we won 2 and 3.
So game 1 was we came out and got smacked.
Right? Game 4, we got we got smacked.
Yeah. So usually in baseball, I feel like the team that's able to do that in the series is the better team. Mm-hmm. Like if you're the team that's able to put up 11, 12 runs, like that means you have the better team.
Right.
This series was crazy. I mean, we batted.
Crazy.
We sucked at everything. Like we didn't lead. We didn't lead in batting percentage, on base percentage, runners in scoring position. Like, and it was just like, man, to pull that out. I mean, that's the heart of a champion. That's just the heart of a champion.
Yeah, 100%. And just so many great moments throughout the series. Like thinking of that 18 inning game for game 3. Yeah. And then Yamamoto, bro, like this guy is insane. He's a machine. He's a machine. Pitches a complete game. Yeah, no, just pitched a complete game. Yeah. Then came in, what was it, game 6? Pitched 6 innings. Yep. And then came back in game 7, 2 and 2/3 innings. To close it out for us is just that dude's an animal. Like whatever we paid for him, it was at 325 mil. Like
he's underpaid.
Already well worth it. Underpaid, yeah, well worth it. Well worth it, man. Well worth it. Shohei, well worth it. I'm sure they already made their money back on that investment. Just an amazing performance.
I've never felt this way about a win, and like going back to that game 3, the 18 innings. I've never felt this way about one of my teams where I was like, I would if we lost this series, I'll take my hat off to Toronto, because like just to win that 18 inning game meant so much to me.
Oh, 100%.
Just that game, because it's like, man, like it just comes down to that. Like it just and just to dig it out, just to dig that game out, just to show that you could dig it out, to show the type of team you are. I would like this. I would have tipped my cap, man, to the Toronto Blue Jays, but
yeah, 100%. That game was so fun to watch because like we were just trying both sides, they were just trying to slug it. Everyone's like we're just trying to hit homers. No one's playing like real baseball right now. We're just trying to do a home run derby, and whoever's gonna hit one out first is gonna probably win the game. And there goes Freddie Freeman, man. Freddie, that's why we brought him here.
And nobody thinks it gets that cold in LA, man. But those balls were dying in the fall.
They were dying. I've never seen like guys so confidently
I've never seen that. Usually,
that didn't go out.
Because baseball is like the unwritten rule sport. Like you'll get cussed out for like doing that. Like what I mean. So
you'll get thrown out by the pitcher next time
thrown, right. It's like you meathead. Like you know what I mean. You pimping it. You pimping it and didn't even go out. Like
right.
That was crazy. Yoshinobu. I think has a chance to be the best we've ever seen on the mound.
Yeah.
Because we never seen like when your ace pitches 90, like you don't see him again see him again.
No,
it's unheard of. Like
it's very unheard of. And he wants it. He has that mentality where he had the famous quote where losing is not an option.
Yeah,
and that's that's some Kobe stuff. You know what I mean?
He said he's trying to surpass Kershaw. He said, he said Clayton was great here and all of that, but I'm trying to. If I do my job and I go past that, we'll win. That means we didn't win 2, 3, 4 rings.
Right.
And
I mean, is it? Yeah, he's not that far away. Is that crazy to say? I don't know.
No.
Because in the playoffs,
you make your name in October, man. You make in any sport. In any sport, you make your name in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that this performance from Yoshi starts that path. It starts that growth path for him for pitcher. Like
100%.
Because him and Shohei. They're doing things that we never seen.
Never seen before.
His stuff is nasty. He and Shohei both have it. They have like moving fastballs, to where it's like it's tough, man. Like
I can only imagine.
It's breaking on you, but it's 90, it's 96, 97. Shohei can get it to 100. Yeah.
Just a crazy, a hell of a roster, and like big props to Dave Roberts, man. He was, I think we kind of touched on it a little earlier.
Yeah.
He would get a lot of slack for his starting pitching choices and leaving guys in there too long. But this playoffs, like the whole playoffs, he nailed it. And last year too. Last year he nailed it. This year he nailed it. I think. Not that he's finding his groove because he's kind of always had it, but I think it's finally just coming around and things are when sometimes things went left in the past, they're going right now and they're going our way. You know what I mean? And we got 2 World Series back to back to show for it.
Absolutely. I don't get it. He's and like I said, it's more of an LA thing too, but he just seems like to be super maligned sometimes. Like people just look for him to not be the manager of his team. It's like, who are you gonna hire? Like if you don't want Dave Roberts, but it's a moot point, like you said, a 3-time manager champion, and back to back now. I think, he'll probably be getting a jacket in. I don't know if they do jackets for their Hall of Fame in Cooperstown.
Yeah,
whatever they give you in Cooperstown, he'll be getting one. He'll be getting one.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I think
Game 7.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I was gonna kind of switch to Game 7, but you go ahead.
I just want to say, I would have been devastated to lose this World Series because I think that this roster is better than the last World Series roster from last year.
Yeah.
I think that this team is the best team in baseball that certainly I've seen, but I know some of those like Yankees teams in the 2000s were really good, but like when you talk about a team full of baseball players like Freddie Freeman, Mookie, Rojas, Kike,
Will Smith.
even the subs like Justin Dean, like spotting the bad ball, like knowing, like we just have baseball players, man. Like they just know, okay, like we're running plays, like we're running like double plays, like when this happens, like boom, like you know what I mean. I love this roster. This is the best baseball team to me ever. Like
it was amazing. It was amazing to watch.
Yeah.
And just going back to earlier what I was saying about Game 7, like that game was so up and down. We went down 3-0 early. I thought.
Oh yeah, it was.
I kind of was losing faith a little bit, and we just clawed our way back. Hit a couple out of the park to get us back in there. Yeah. Then we're down 4-3 in the ninth inning. And Miggy just does his thing, man. Another great move from Dave Roberts, man. Just bringing in Miggy Rojas, trusting him.
He could have easily kept the lineup the same. I'm rolling with my guys.
Yeah, left Pages in there.
Yeah, we die on our sword. But then the sub defensively to go back to Pages.
Yeah, at the bottom of the ninth. Yeah,
who runs over Kike for the game saver? Like,
crazy.
Just
right before that,
like I'm not giving up on you, kid. Like we still gonna need you. We still 100%. Gonna need you. Like you're gonna
step up first. It might not be with the bat, but exactly.
With the bat, Andy, because you was bad. You literally Andy Paul was bad, like 6.7%. Like
it was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah. But he had the chopper though. He had the game-winning chopper in the in the championship series.
Yeah, I know we were talking.
I love this team.
It's so good. I know we were talking off air a little bit about that chopper. You thought it was gonna like wake up the bat for him.
Yeah.
But I was hoping too, but it never went around. But like because I mean, he was doing so bad, right? Like you think like any little contact would kind of get him going. But yeah, no, it came in clutch defensively, and then back to Miguel Rojas. Like was it the next play? No, it was the play before. The play before he makes that play at home, just throwing it off balance. Like you could tell he didn't really have his footing underneath him, but just found a way to get it to home.
That was a throw. He said, "If we lose, it'll be because the throw is late, but not because it's a bad throw." And
gotcha.
that's what I'm talking about. Like
baseball guys.
We're not gonna beat ourselves. Like if you beat this throw, cool. But I'm not gonna throw it over the head. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be wild. Like he said
yeah. Boom.
Right there, like
right.
The bag awareness from all our guys, like to get the spikes back down. Like I think Freddie's one of the best first basemen ever at staying on the bag too. Like
no, amazing. Yeah, when that play happened, the play at home, my heart sank a little bit when they were showing the replay and Will Smith's foot was off. Yeah, but then he got that thing right back down. I was like, thank you, Willie. It was like 2 spikes had got back down. It's crazy.
Like his whole foot didn't even get back down. It was like, man. Best team ever. Best team ever. I'm taking the 25 Dodgers over any team all time. Give me that pitching staff with all those starters. Give me all the baseball guys that we got. 3 MVPs. 3 former league MVPs, like
Yeah, I saw a little funny clip of Glass and Blake Snell. Yeah, they were celebrating. They're like, if you can't beat them, join them. I love that. I love that. They want to be part of greatness.
They lost in the 2020 series, I think, against us. Yeah.
Yeah, and some other guys around the league were tweeting things, saying how incredible this team was. We won't say names, but if your superstar pitcher wants to be on the Dodgers, we're sorry.
I'll take the guy from Detroit, Tarek Schoolball. I'll take
Schoolball.
I'll take Schoolball. Yeah, a lot of guys were tweeting. I think, man, it's that was such a good for the MLB too. Like that was great for the MLB. Man. Go Dodgers. Hey,
go Dodgers, baby.
Brandscene.com. Check out Brandscene.
Yes, sir. Title Town.
Yeah, this is from the 2020 run. We got so many runs at the Dodgers, man. You don't know.
I know.
You don't know what title. You don't know what title we didn't. You know what I mean? Like
right. But, the back-to-back T-shirts on sale right now.
Yeah. Our good friends at Brandscene. Shout out Max Has. I made this as a fly hat. So go Dodgers, man.
Go Dodgers.
Incredible.
Congrats on the back-to-back World Series. The parade was today. Seeing all that stuff was real cool.
Yeah. Cool.
They have some decisions to make though. Like we got I think Kike his contract's up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else.
Got some retirement. Like Miggy's leaving. Clayton's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out Clayton, man. Like coming in, I forget what game it was, but bases loaded.
I think it was game 3.
Yeah, 2 outs.
Got us out the jam.
Got us that out.
1 out.
Not gonna lie, I held my breath a little bit. On it, but no, he got us out of there, man. Like,
let me just touch on this. Like, the people that want to act like that's not a thing, like we're crazy for like getting nervous when
in October.
I was watching Bill Simmons' podcast this morning, and even he said, I know the Dodgers fans when he was warming up in Game 7 with Roki. We were we gotta go.
He just think Game 3. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. But I will say, based on their career, and we got to give him his moment. He's retiring. Definitely an LA legend. One of the best 100%. Ever do it. One of the best ever. Do it. He'll be in Cooperstown.
And he'll have a statue.
Yes,
outside the Dodger Stadium.
He should have a statue. He should have a statue because he's probably surpassed like the Sandy Koufaxes of the world for us in terms of longevity and production. And he's ringed up. He is ringed up. I will say that what he provided us through the years, he deserves to be a 3-time champion. I can say that in my heart of hearts. Like he deserves to have won with the Dodgers because he in so many years, even when we felt like he didn't show up in October, he got us there. He you know, he was a 20-win guy on the mound. So,
yeah. Shout out Clayton. Shout out Curse. Shout out the Dodgers.
Matt Stafford's high school classmate.
Oh, did you know that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they went to school together, man.
Yeah,
Parkland,
right.
Texas.
Parkland, Texas. Yeah, they love to say it on the broadcast any chance they can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out the Dodgers, man. Can't wait to see what they're doing next year.
Yeah. Shohei said he want to win another one.
Yeah, he says might as well let's get 3. Let's get 3.
And then he's like, okay, thank you, Dodger fans. See you guys later.
Perfect English. Perfect English. Oh man. But cool, man. Yeah, congrats to the Dodgers. Let's kind of get on to what we got next.
Getting back to some basketball.
We got
a new segment. We want to kind of slide in, talk about what if, the what if segment. So tonight, LaMelo Ball. If the Warriors never took Wiseman in that draft, and they took LaMelo Ball, what would LaMelo Ball's career be like?
Was Clay still there?
Huh?
Was Clay still on the team when?
Yeah, Clay was there.
That draft happened.
Yeah, Clay was there.
That would have been tough.
Yeah.
I don't think LeVar would have been a fan of that.
Just to play behind.
Yeah, no. I think
he wouldn't have started. Yeah,
no.
And that's probably why the Warriors didn't take him, because they say, well, Wiseman, based on necessity, will start for his day one.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking at the time of that draft, I was a little worried if they would have took LaMelo, because I was like, man, the Lakers gonna have to deal with that, like, because he's a fit, like he fits a lot of what the Warriors like to do. So it's one of those. It's the classic draft scenario, going back to Michael Jordan and Sam Bowie, drafting need versus just the best. The guy who thinks is gonna be the best, just the dog,
best available.
Who's just the dog? This guy gonna be a dog in the league. And they did it. They fell victim to it. We see it time and time and again. What will LaMelo's career look like? I think he definitely could have been part of that championship nucleus in 22.
Yeah.
Because he ended up making an All-Star game by that time. Giving them a guy that could, like, spell Steph a little bit. Like, okay, that would be great. Like, okay, like, oh, Steph is sitting. Now I got a 6'7" guy that shoots from half court. 6.
Yeah.
But...
6.
Right. the Dodgers are doing that too, because game 6, game 7. But, there's a world too, though. I could see the Warriors. Maybe LaMelo he's not even on the Warriors today if he's drafted there, because maybe they use him to get other parts to fill the roster out and make a championship. Right. Although they haven't been the most transaction active team. They were the last team to make a move this summer. They don't really make a lot of moves for whatever reason. But I definitely think LaMelo would be definitely like heralded and looked at in a higher light, playing with that championship nucleus and environment.
He's
probably undercovered. He's undercovered.
Oh, 100%. He's tucked away over there in Charlotte.
Yeah.
But no, I agree with all that. It would have been tough, Like, there's no way you're starting him over Steph. Obviously, there's no way he's getting in there with Clay at the 2. But yeah, it's an interesting little what if scenario though. Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Let us know what you guys think about LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, somebody put him on 2K. Go back and do one of those 2K videos. See, sim it 5 years. See what happens.
Cool.
We have what we like to do here at the Four Quarters Podcast. Start, bench, cut. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I got one for you.
Hit me.
I got one for you. We're gonna go back. We did some point guards last week, kind of with a mix of some new school, some old school. So I'm gonna bring that back a little bit, and I'm gonna say start, bench, cut. Steve Nash, Trae Young, Rajon Rondo.
Ooh. Ooh.
The floor is yours.
Oh, this is tough.
Tough one, right?
Steve Nash, Rajon, and who's the third? Trae Young.
Trae is the current guy for the new holding down for the new guys on the Atlanta Hawks.
That's so tough because I love Trae Young's game.
I didn't know
and
that.
I love Steve. Yeah. No, I love Trae Young.
Okay.
I love to see him on the Lakers one day, but I mean, who wouldn't?
That'd be great.
Yeah, right. That'd be awesome. But I think I'm gonna go.
Somebody's gonna have their phone nearby. Let's keep your phone.
Yeah. I'm starting Steve Nash.
Wow. Okay.
He was one of those players I grew up hating just because the Laker rivalry with Phoenix back in the day. Yeah. I loved when he got pushed into the when I was Steve Nash, right? He got pushed into who pushed him into the scorer's table.
And he was eye was messed up and shit.
Yeah. Was it Kobe? No, I don't think Kobe.
No, I don't think it was Kobe.
No, but when whoever that was a funny moment back in the day.
How about Kobe just giving him one of the nastiest facials ever?
That buzzer beater?
No, the dunk where LO dives on the floor, passes it from the ground. Steve Nash taking a charge.
Yeah. No, I love that. Love that. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start him. I just also another guy who I just feel like that's who my game I can relate it to. The facilitating point guard. That's kind of what I always make in 2K. Honestly, too. Yeah. You facilitating point guard.
You like that move. You like to get to the baseline and probe and.
Mm-hmm. Just keep going around in circles. Keep the dribble alive, baby. Find guys. Also, he perfected that in transition. I think he might have. Now I think about it, he might have been starting that transition three.
He should have shot
three.
More. He's a guy that shot. If he played today, he would probably shoot more. He probably would have some years averaging 20+.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So yeah, I'm starting Steve. Yeah. I'm benching.
Oh man.
I'm benching Trae.
Oh,
I'm benching Trae. I know. And then Rajon, I gotta cut.
Hey, you be cutting these goons, bro. Come on, this pod goes to the airwaves, bro. You
come after me, huh?
You cut GP last week. Now you cut Rondo.
That's
come
tough.
on, man.
Yeah, that's tough. Benching. I mean, I just love Trae Young's game. Obviously the offensive threat. He's got the floater. He's got the three ball. He can facilitate too. I don't know if he's an underrated passer. I probably wouldn't say that because I think people respect his playmaking ability.
League leader in multiple times.
Right, 100%. So I think maybe an overlooked part of his game because he's so flashy when it comes to his offensive game and scoring. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna bench Trae and then Rondo. Yeah, I'm cutting Rondo. Just not enough offense for me, I guess. Yeah, not enough offense.
How you phone on you, Rondo? How you phone nearby?
Yeah.
Funny what you say with Trae too, because I do think he's the closest thing we have to a Steve Nash in the league today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Steve probably would have played more like that today, getting that floater off more where I'm lobbing it and I'm floating it, shooting more threes, just like you said, pulling it more. I think Steve would have did that today. He would have looked more Trae-ish to me today. I love Trae Young's game too. With that being said, I'm starting Rondo. I'm starting Rajon
Rondo. Him. Okay.
Reason being, he has two things that the other two guys don't have. All defense selections.
Okay.
And championships. And I just think when you talk about a championship quarterback and just kind of putting guys in their place, to me he did that at the best level for me on this list.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the defense was crazy. For a guy that got guarded for the first half of his career below the free throw line, you're sagging off. I mean, he was still a guy you had to scout for. He would go get 15, and 15. One of the best rebounding point guards ever. And can dime with the best of them. When you kind of have your own move in the league too, we talk about the probe with Steve Nash and things, but Rondo has the wraparound fake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's got some stuff, and I just like his moxie. I like what he brings to the game. Student of the game, came up under those big three Celtics. and ended up kind of like spearheading that team a little bit at the end. You know, to the wheels fell off. So
loves him on the Lakers too.
Huh?
Loves his little stint on the Lakers. Yeah,
he was huge on the Lakers. Like I said, just getting guys in their spots. One of my favorite Rondo play is actually the AD game winner in the bubble. Because if you see Rondo sets it up on the inbound, and if you watch it, he throws it to AD, and he's like walking through the play he either make it, like he gonna make it or he gonna, but like that's the play, we got it open, I put a good pass, like you know, his IQ is his next level, just his like I said, his command of the offense I love. I'm gonna bench Trae Young. I'm benching Trae Young. Again, like you said, love his game. Been following him since Oklahoma. Like I knew this guy was gonna be good because I'm like, man, if you could lead the nation in points and assists, like that, something's gonna carry over. Like you know 100%. You're doing something. Like you're making some type of plays, right? So, again, kind of buried over there in Atlanta a little bit. Like I said, we're Laker guys. I mean, wouldn't mind him. You know, that'll be a fun backcourt. Luka and Luka and Trae. That'll be interesting. But defensively, might not be all that.
Yeah, might not be the best.
Yeah, but I'm going with Trae. Like I said, like you said, you do question, is he underrated as a passer, as a playmaker? Like for a guy who's led the league multiple times in assists, kind of like we always talk about his shooting, but very like inventive, imaginative passer. Set guys up, makes guys better. I mean, look how many. There's been a few guys now that kind of like have been over there that we kind of look at now, and it's like, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. We're kind of like, that doesn't happen if they're not running, playing in that style with Trae running and gunning, So, And that being said, Steve Nash, I'm gonna cut you. I'm cutting Steve Nash. Cut. Yeah, you're cut. Have your phone on you. But respect. I definitely watched a lot of Steve Nash growing up. Like love his game, the probe. Like I said, my knock on Steve though, like I said, I think if he played today, he would have shot more. I used to think in some of those Phoenix series, they never really worried me because I'll be like, Kobe's gonna get 35. Steve, you're not gonna go get 35. So like I'm not, even though he could, like he would turn those games on sometimes, like. We'll go overtime. Steve got 30, But it's like, to me, I thought he should have shot more. But hell of a player, a pioneer.
Yep.
Like you said, the above the break three, the transition three, whatever you want to call it. Guys are looking for that now on fast breaks more than layups. So, he was a precursor to that, obviously, than Steph. He's been on. I think Steve Nash has been on record saying like he thinks he would have been more like a Steph.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's actually on record saying that. Yeah, so hey, maybe just in the wrong area. That's why you get cut. You was in the wrong area.
yeah.
100%. I didn't see you. I didn't. I didn't see you in the right context. But hell of a player. I know he's doing big things too for Canadian basketball, and they got a league MVP and a champion. So obviously one of the stewards of the game, pioneer. But he's gonna get cut as I say these nice words. Okay. Respect.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. That's the four. That's all we got today.
Okay, all right.
Thanks for tuning in to the Four Quarters Pod. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on all the platforms. We're on X. We're on YouTube, on the Instagram.
You listen. If you just do audio, you want the Spotify, whatever. We all there. You know what I'm saying? Apple Pods. Yep. You will find our link tree in the Instagram, all of that. So, go Dodgers again. Look at these hats. I mean, seriously, you probably can't get these anymore because the brand scene stuff is really limited. But shout out brand scene. They got some Dodger stuff on there. You can't get this one, but I don't know. Maybe he might have to do something again with the hats.
Might do a Let's see this. The Lakers. Let's see what the Lakers do, and then they might do a little re-release.
Right. Because that was the whole thing. It was 2020. It was Lakers. And
Title Town.
Title Town. Yeah. So, go Dodgers, man. It's been a hell of a week for sports. Four Quarters Podcast. Be Red. Got my guy Drew Maggs.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna sign out on that note. Four Quarters Pod.
See y'all next week.
All right. Welcome to the Four Quarters Podcast. So you're not just watching from the sidelines, get in the game. Like the videos, comment your takes, share with your squad.
More importantly, subscribe to the Four Quarters Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Instagram, and X for all the latest basketball and sports news.